guy, Saint Flossie, coming to you in the flesh. Sometimes I want to mix it up. Like, I don't want to always like do gameplay or voiceovers. Like, I want you to see I'm a real person, a real dude. But I wanted to talk about a few things. I don't really, I want you to know, like, when I make videos, like, I don't like overly script it. I don't make points. I kind of just, say what's on my mind. So I'm gonna say what's on my mind. So yeah, today, I want you to know, like, I have a stack of XRP that I'm never gonna touch. Okay, that's sitting in like my wallet. It's just, well, I wouldn't say never gonna touch. Like, I'm not gonna use it until like XRP moons, obviously. Then I have like a little, a little bag of like 5K XRP. Just be like play around with it. Like, if XRP were to have some good price action at swell, I would have probably sold some of it, this and this and that. So basically, what I decided to do is I took 1,500 from my 5K and I put it into my VeChain stack. So, I went from having like 127,000 VET, now I have like 203,000. And why did I decide to do that? Because I take VeChain a lot more seriously these days. I started off, I put like $300 into it for the 100K. But then, like, all this, it's like good news every single day. Something like, something good was coming out with VeChain. Like, once we got listed on Binance US and this whole like China-France deal came about, I said, yeah, VeChain, I gotta get a bigger stack of this. I have to. And I'm honestly thinking about putting more of my swing stack of XRP into VeChain, just because, like, like I said this before, VeChain has less regulatory hurdles to get past. Like, it's not really in the financial market, so like it being like, adopted wide scale would be a lot less easier. So that's why I'm thinking, there's a chance VET could hit $1 before XRP does. Not saying that's anything, about bad about XRP, like, because I thoroughly believe that XRP is so manipulated. There was over 2 million transactions going on before swell. So many people are bullish. So many people have good sentiment. But like, they don't want people to like be like, if XRP had a slow price rise, $1, $2, $3, like, people would catch on. They'd say, oh, like, they'd hear all the good news, see that the price is constantly going up, and say, oh, we need to get on this. But if they keep crushing people's spirits over and over and over again, more people are going to get fed up and leave. And then that's when the price is going to pew and price you out. But you got to stay strong, man. I know people get sick and tired of hearing like stay strong and hodl, but like that's literally what you have to do. I didn't even, and so much fun already. Like, I didn't even bother to watch the video of my recommended Chico Crypto talking about Stellar, like XRP people are going to Stellar. That is a lie. Are you lying to the people because they burn half of their supply? Like, come on. But I expected it. I expected, like, as soon as I seen, like, the price wasn't really going to raise after swell, I was like, there's probably going to be so much FUD to come out after this. But, it is what it is. But the key is diversification, man. Like, don't put all your coins in one basket, literally. Like, you got to be diversified. It's the key. It's the key to success. Less exposure. That's why, like, I got a decent stack of VAT, a decent stack of XRP. I want to get into Neo. I want to get into Binance Coin. I have a little bit of Link. I want to get more Link. There's a lot of projects. There's gonna be a lot of projects that are gonna do well. I wish I would have got into Ethereum a little bit earlier, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, just diversify. It's the easiest way to protect yourself. Like physical silver, steel, gold. It's expensive, but get as much as you can. Physical gold, and try to buy in cash, because the government will seize that shit. Say, oh, he got 10 ounces. we and they're gonna come and get your shits. Excuse me, but yeah, try to get try to get precious metals in cash. I mean, if you can't, get a good hiding place, I guess. But that's the crazy thing. Like, that's why, like, when I don't keep my money in the bank. All my funds are on the blockchain. Like, I'm completely like, I don't trust banks. Like, say if VT goes up to $1. Now you got $1 million worth of VChain, and you want to put that in your bank account. They will freeze your account. Like, obviously it is what it is. Like you say, like, oh, they have to. They're legally, like, liable to, like, money laundering, this and this and that. But, like, banks are so centralized, it's crazy. Like, if someone wanted to wire me $1 million, I'd have to go through all these hoops and hollers. But if someone wanted to send me, whatever, $1 million worth of Bitcoin, like, they can do that, and there's nothing that anyone can do to stop it. And that's what I love about cryptocurrency in general. Like, you can't take it away from me. Like, yeah, you might run up on me and rob me, but you can't take my money. And that's just it. Like, I hold money in a checking account for as little time as possible. Like, another thing, like transactions that you didn't want to happen, like, that can't happen on the blockchain. You can't bill me on the blockchain. You can't do that. But yeah, like, I love XRP, and there's plans within plans is an understatement. But you gotta be diversified. You gotta be. It's my goal to put, at least $10,000 away. In total, at least, by like February, March ish. That's my goal. And I thoroughly believe that splitting that $10,000 up into, like, a whole different avenues, it's gonna be extremely profitable. There's people out there that'll tell you, like, yeah, 99% of your portfolio should be Bitcoin. Spend that $10,000 on one Bitcoin. You're doing yourself a disservice if you spend $10K on one Bitcoin. Like, now if you were to say, okay, I'm getting half a Bitcoin and then a little bit of this and this and that makes more likely. I'd rather get, like, maybe like 2 point, whatever the number is, like, basically $2,500 worth. I'd probably be happy with, or even 2,000 or 1,000 I'd be happy with. Like, you don't gotta get like, obviously it would be nice to have a whole Bitcoin, but like I said, I think that your return on an investment would be a lot higher with diversification, especially with, like, coins that aren't $9,000, because it's, you can accumulate more. But trust me, I know a lot of people are burnt out. Like, a lot of people are so sick of this bear market. But, like, it's nothing you can do about it. Like, it's manipulated as hell. You just gotta catch it when it goes up. Like, it's gonna go up. We're gonna have another out season, coin season, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna have another one. But I mean, you just gotta be patient. Like, obviously, like, I work full time. So if a coin doesn't go up, I'm going to be good. But, I don't want to work. Like, I'm the type of person, I don't want people telling me what to do. Like, I don't even like advice. Like, when people give me advice, I hate that shit. I hate advice. I hate people telling me what to do. Like, I want to be my own boss. Like I'm like, venture capitalist type. Like I've started like all these businesses. I have all these ideas that I do myself. Like, cause it's not if, but when I'm like my own, I'm my own boss and I'm doing things for myself. Like, that's the way to live. Like, we're not supposed to be slaving 80, 90 hours for some corporation that doesn't give a fuck about you or your family. Like, that's not the way we're supposed to live. We're supposed to be at home with our families, with our kids, taking care of them. Like, we're not supposed to be, giving our whole being for, people that could care less about you. Like, and I work with such like old bitter people. They've been working for this company, this pharmacy company, for 20 years, bitter as hell, and like that company could care less about them. And like, they take their job so seriously. Like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it is if you don't invest as much into yourself. Because if I tell people this all the time, if you put the same amount of energy as you do into this and that into yourself, you'd be a millionaire right now. But that generation, like certain generations, they don't start thinking about this stuff until they're 35, 30, 40 years old. Like, I'm pretty young. Like, I've been planning on how I'm trying to be a millionaire since I was a little boy. Like, it's not a matter of if, when. And multiple streams of income, multiple ideas, like, and this is another thing, like, sometimes you just gotta step away from the computer, step away from Twitter, social media. Like, obviously, yes, social media connects us, we get a lot of good information, but step away from it, get a hobby. My thing is, I'm a musician, I make music, I play video games, I like comic books and shit, I'm a nerd. Like, I like spending time with my wife, my dogs. Like, get a hobby. Like, music is my thing. Like, there's gonna be times where, like, I'm not gonna, be making YouTube videos on a consistent basis because I'm gonna be, like, in my music grind mode. So there might be a time where I delist a lot of my crypto videos because I'm putting out music videos and stuff, and I don't want that really mixed up and intertwined. But, like, I know, like, obviously we want money. That's why we're here. But sometimes you gotta step away. Sometimes you gotta try something new. Like I said, just like go to the park or something, like with your dogs, your family. Like I try to get into the habit of like not staring at my phone all the time, like not checking CoinMarketCap, checking Blockfolio, like checking this and that, Coinbase. Like, sometimes you just gotta ignore it. If something moves in your portfolio, your phone, it'll let you know. Trust me. Well, if you're smart about it and you set those things up. But just like sometimes you just gotta take a break. And I just want like everybody to understand. Like, don't be disheartened. Like, don't be disappointed. Like, yeah, we're a little disappointed. Like, the price action isn't what we want it to be. But like Ripple, they're making moves. Like that Ripple Home thing, it's next level. It's going to be making like businesses using this technology so seamless. They're definitely a lot further ahead than they claim, because that's that Brad's strategy. Like, he rather like undersell than oversell. So like I said, I think by the end of 2019, we could see something amazing happen, but you never know. And I feel like a lot of people say I don't know or I never know, just to like stay safe. But I mean, it's true. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what the future holds. Like, nobody has a crystal ball. So I don't know. Just stay strong, guys. Yeah. I feel like I probably talked to you guys to death enough, but follow me on Twitter. Your boy just reached 1,000 followers again. I had it before, but I've been like so inactive on Twitter for so many years. I like went down to like 950 or something. I don't know, But yeah, follow me on Twitter, Saint Flossie. Follow me on Instagram, Saint Flossie. Subscribe if you watch this and you're not subscribed. Please, like, help me. Definitely subscribe for your boy. I'm gonna be making content a lot. All right. So if you got me, I got you. So I'm gonna get out of here. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but be blessed and enjoy your life, or try to at least. And one more thing. I'm like really disappointed. Like I'm not really on social media. So like even though I've been in crypto for about 2 or 3 years, I'm kind of new-ish to like being involved into like the social media aspect of it. And like when I first like started really looking at the community, like it seemed like these people are really mature. Well, at least some of the XRP people, like people are really mature, like really nice, really supportive. But then like last few weeks, I've just really noticed like how toxic it can really be. Like I thought like we're like this group of people, we're different. We're not really like the rest of social media. Like the whole CKJ situation, like the way how people like were like bashing him and making fun of him, like that was so immature. Like I don't know, I was just really disappointed. I was really let down. Like I don't know why people have a problem with CKJ. Something about some Satan Jews thing. I have no idea about it. I don't know what happened. But it just seems like people are just so like, I don't know, like stuck up. Like I'm the type of person where it's like I show love. Like every other video I'm talking about, someone who I like, shout out this person to this person. But it seems like, there's a lot of people who are like so like, oh me, it's about me, like don't want to shout anybody out, show any love. Like I don't care how many followers you got. Like remember where you came from. Like always show love to people. Always shout out other supporters. Like I'm an artist. Everybody who knows me, like I might think your song is trash, but I'm still gonna support you. I'm gonna shout you out because if you're passionate about what you do, I'm gonna support you. So I say all that to say is like, let's just like try to do better. Like in general, like over the internet, like don't be toxic. It's corny, all right?